And welcome everybody. So, first off to you Good Cat Studio, it's because I'm just doing it at a bad time of the day. I'm trying to catch it in between when most of the regular viewers, which are from the United States, gets on, which is 1:30 here, but also at a time where a lot of people in Europe are getting out of work and stuff, which is kind of like in that weird spot. So anyway, welcome everybody to the stream, and hopefully you guys are ready to see some USA gameplay, which is hopefully not going to fail anywhere close to being as bad. And actually I gotta go to my desktop for something really quick. Hopefully it's not going to fail anywhere close to as bad as our Germany World Conquest series is going right now. Hopefully. So, let's see. Oop, let me turn this off and get my software. There we go. Alright. Das ist good live stream. Welcome. Alright. So first off, as the United States, you should always go continue the New Deal. But actually before the New Deal, decisions. Go down here to, oops, I'm thinking of MIFO bills. Go up here to medium lobby effort and do continue the New Deal, and that way, even though it says you're losing political power daily, you're really not. So here's a little trip. Let's see, and your OP stuff. I never watch your streams, but I'm here because I main USA. Oh yeah, I main the United States too. It's kind of one of those countries that people don't really understand why people main it all the time, but I mean, let's be honest, America's amazing to play in multiplayer. And since we have historical AI on, we're going to 1 division train for a while. And also, we're going to max out infrastructure in the 8+ zones first, which I'm pretty sure that's the only ones on the map, actually. Yes. Then we're going to max out in the 7 zones. Let's see. Any other 7s? I think there's somewhere in Michigan. There we go. And then the 6, oops, zones. And here. And there. And there. And then once those are done, we're going to be building civilian factories. I know. Great, isn't it? Let's see. How do you like my profile picture? LOL, look closely. Yeah, I noticed that. Let me actually turn the game music down just a little bit also. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. Well, that right there is probably what you guys would want. Now for what our production is. Let's go ahead and get infantry equipment, support equipment, artillery. Well, actually let's bump one of those up. Then we're going to leave this research slot alone for a little while. Cursor is misplaced. Oh, wow, that's right, it is. Hold on, maybe if I alt-tab out here really quick and alt-tab back in, maybe? Nope, it's still. I don't know how to fix that. Right now I'm looking right about there. Okay, I'm starting to think it wasn't something with Shadowplay that updated the other day. I'm thinking it's something to do with Windows. Alright, whatever. Hopefully you guys don't mind it too much. Sorry, I can't fix it. I know, I'm sorry. Alright. Unfortunately, I cannot fix it. Let's see. Hey Dustin, hey there, Mythical Myth. Hello, I have a score. Mouse sync is off. Yeah, it's... I don't understand why. If it gets too annoying, I might just have to reload the game, but... let's see. Very underdeveloped region. No. See, we're not going to be doing the communist side. We're going to try to stay totally democratic. Why'd you have to do this while I was something today? I didn't get to see. What was that? Ooh, she is right, you know. Why'd you have to do this while I am out? Oh, sorry. DL9 had it the other day. I don't know how he fixed it. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the Windows 1903 update for Windows 10, which they cram down everybody's throats, and if you don't want to update, well, that's too bad, because Windows decided to force it upon everyone. If it breaks your computer, that just gives them more customers to buy another copy of Windows. Yeah, so nothing I can do about it. Such a big ripoff, though, that they won't let you choose. What was your favorite USA multiplayer game? Probably the one where I had close to 500 mils as the United States by 1942, and on total MOB with no consumer goods whatsoever. Probably. If I had to say just one, probably definitely that one. Go for super heavies? Nah. I'm gonna keep it historical to a degree. Let's be communist for the Socialist Republic? No. No communism. Not today. Let's see. Oh, and these two. Alright. And this is saved up 30 days. Now we're going to swap off of construction to... let's go and get fighter ones. And now this can go over here to construction. We just knocked 30 days off. What is your favorite country to play? USA by far. USA, in my opinion, is probably one of the most fun countries to play in Hearts of Iron 4, because when you play it, you can probably be the deciding factor on if the allies are going to win or lose, especially in multiplayer. By the way, I tried your fast research trick, swapped as Italy, and I reformed the Roman Empire by 1940 and 41 by Barbarossa. Oh. Alright, let's see. Go fascist, please. No. Staying democratic. Alright. And looks like our construction's doing alright. Wait, how long does it take? Okay. That's fine. No biggie. Let's do this. Maxing out our stuff here. Here. Basically, I'm just maxing out our naval production really quick. Well, except for the sub. Well, I'll leave the sub. Thanks for doing the vids. I never played HOI4 properly. I feel I do pretty good with PC. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Let's see. Alright, now let's go ahead and start working on some of our naval stuff to get them ready. Alright, let's get rid of these. This. Oops. That. Continue the New Deal. Nice. And that, and that. And there we go. Now we have fresh cruiser hulls for later on. Oh, let's go and get a silent workhorse. Do medium lobby effort again. And WPA. Ta-da! What's your opinion on the France focus tree rework? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really play France. I have in the past, like once or twice, but never really have. So it's really not that big of a deal for me, I guess you could say. So... well, the research went faster, so I maxed artillery in late 19... Well, see, now, bro gaming, here's the thing, though, about that World Conquest you gotta think about, alright? That World Conquest was part of a challenge where you had to do a lot of things beforehand. Like, for example, as Germany, I was not allowed to produce more than 20 factories worth of medium tanks until 1942, I think it was. Wasn't allowed to invade the United Kingdom before the Soviet Union fell. Had to declare war on the historical dates. Had to go down mobile warfare doctrine. And there's a couple other things too. I can't remember off the top of my head are the pre-requirements, but it was basically a challenge kind of thing that was having to follow. So, just remember that. Wait, is the mouse fixed? Oh, wait a minute. No, I have an idea. I'm just going to scroll to the top left of the screen and keep it going and see if... There we go. Nope. Never mind. Nope. Still ain't doing it. It's so weird. The mouse is okay. But then, as soon as it kind of... Where does it start losing track? Okay, right now it's at the corner of the American flag. Now it's on the state. Okay, actually, no, it's not on the state. It lost track. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm at the corner of the American flag. I'm trying to figure out where it loses track. The bottom row, that little bar. Okay, right here is where it starts to lose track, and it starts to go really slow. Huh. What if I go all the way down to the bottom right? And it won't go all the way down to the bottom right. Yeah, right now I'm in Brazil. Look. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, invade Canada. Oh no, this is supposed to be like an actual historical kind of things. What's your opinion of the Bass Bro Shop pyramid? It looks nice, I guess. Alright. Now, let's get... Alright, let's get a... Here's what I like to do for the Navy setups. I'll do different things like name them, say for example, DD for just destroyer. Then I'll make one for submarine warfare, and the same thing for cruisers. We'll do that. And add another group there. Yo doesn't make forts in the south, so the hurricane will fail the invasion. Oh god, I don't even want to talk about that thing right now. I've actually got the weather channel on beside me, but I've got it on mute. And I'm having to keep checking it every once in a while to watch it and make sure it's not getting any worse. Oops. Oh, actually, the North Carolina governor's given an update on it. Oh, and the pressure is now down to 911 millibars. I don't know if that's with the new update, but I should probably be watching that, but no. Oh no, that's not the 2 p.m. advisory. Okay. Try resetting resolution. If I did that, it would break the stream though. So I can't do that. Thank you for subscribing. Ernile Rizzololi? I think. I probably messed that name up so bad. I am so sorry. Alright. Now let's do DDASW for Destroyer Anti-Submarine Warfare. Depth charge. And then a AA destroyer. Oops. Alright. And just like that. And then we'll start working on our destroyers and stuff later. Let's get rid of that. And for our next advisor, let's get let's get that financial expert to get those lower consumer goods. Black and Tans, where y'all at? Alt tab out of the game. Oh, I tried that earlier. That didn't fix it. Type out the whole USA guide so I don't have to remember the whole video. Oh, well, it's not really... This isn't really a guide. It's more of just playing for fun kind of thing. Yeah. More of while I'm waiting on the hurricane stuff to happen. So, turn the game volume up a little bit. There we go. What do you think of Tommy K? Oh, thank you for donating. Appreciate it. Well,
Das is good live stream.
Thank you. Now, in response to that Tommy K question, I've played games with him once or twice. I mean, I've only ever been in the United States playing against him. Well, no, I was Germany, and I actually did a video of that. But I had a co-op that absolutely just messed up the whole German build so bad. He started trying to build an aircraft carrier when I went AFK for a couple minutes and came back, and he had built an aircraft carrier but didn't build any aircraft carrier planes. So it got pretty crazy. Were these GFX for the ships? It's not vanilla. Actually, no, I have, I'll post the mods for you guys so you can see. But, yeah, that's the mods. See, the US also has some reskins too. I love these. They're awesome. It's not just that either. It's actually, what all is it that updated? The armor stuff. We actually have the realistic looking variants for that. Then for our infantry, thank you for subscribing. Sean Diaz. We also have all this stuff along with our trucks, the artillery, and then the ships, which is awesome. Let's see. Oh, anyone else seeing with 0 fuel? Well, yeah, that's because I'm training the entire Navy, so our XP goes up, and being on undisturbed isolation, The United States fuel gain is negative 60%, and the capacity is down negative 45%. Compared to like war economy, where it's no penalties, partial mode, you still have some penalties, which makes no sense to me at least. But yeah. So, wait, where's the mouse at now? Oh, it's over here in Florida, it shows? Anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You still gain XP. It's just at a lower rate, so. No biggie. Oh, great. And the forecast track has changed. And I'm supposed to receive more rainfall from this Hurricane Dorian. Great. Awesome. Okay. Hey man, first time viewing, long time tutorial follower. Have you tried the mod called Better AI? I'm not an expert, but I can't really beat it. I'm pretty sure it's actually, I've tried playing that mod and it is incredibly, incredibly difficult. I mean, like, literally, Luxembourg had 70 divisions that were all 14-4s in that mod at one point when I tried it in a video. So, yeah. Let's go and bump it up to 5 speed. I'm sure you guys don't mind. And no, my dog is not in my room. She's in the living room sleeping. Alright. Yay, more senators. Support us. Let's go and get... Actually, we should probably go ahead and get construction too. What do you think is better, you or Tommy K? I don't like to say necessarily people are better because they all have their own little areas they're good at. But oh, and thank you. Hasn't popped up yet, but Gaza Plays, thank you for that 79-cent donation thing from pounds. I don't know how money works in that, but thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, let's go and suspend the persecution and go down to reach out to the WEAR group. That way we can get some free political advisors and stuff. And then upgrade our National Guard division. Yes. Does it keep making those HOI4 multiplayer games? If you do, please make them longer. I actually was wanting to do that, but the USA is basically boring. It kind of depends on how you feel about it. I mean, it can be boring, but usually in multiplayer and live streams is kind of fun because you're kind of responsible for taking out Japan, and then once you take out Japan, then the Raj and all those other like countries in here can send troops to Germany and then help the Soviets, and it just gets so fun. Alright, recruit and deploy. Let's go and do this one. Alright. Like overall, who's better? I mean, I don't want to say him, but I also don't want to say me, because then if I say me, then it sounds like I'm trying to make it sound like I could beat him in a 1v1, which I'm horrible at 1v1s compared to actual multiplayer games with other people, because that's what I'm used to, actually coordinating with people. But I don't know. Like, the one time I played against him, he was South Africa and I was Germany, and the co-op is what got me. So, alright, so now that we have that, let's do Reach Out the WEAR group, followed by Neutrality Act. Bob Semple. I don't get why that meme is still going so strong. I just don't. 1939 start? Oh my god, no. No. That would be too much. Dozen of Soviets is too easy to defend. What mods would you recommend for more historical gameplay? Probably immersion reskin mods, honestly. Along with like events and decisions mods and speeches mods with audio. Those probably more than likely would be pretty fun. Let's do small lobby effort and give refuge. Ooh, free dockyards. Alright. Let's go and oh wait, I accidentally decommissioned our old aircraft carrier, converted cruiser hull. There we go. Let's go ahead and make a escort carrier here, and we'll just start making some of these. Or we're actually converting over to some of these, because as of right now, alright, hangar space, open deck, anti-gate. Well, actually, let's go ahead and add some deck armor on those, along with second battery. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. And we'll upgrade our older Olga cruisers, which I think are just mine layers, really. I can't remember. Hold on. I'll get back to your question in 1 second. Was it the Olga class? This the bad one? Yeah, the Olga class. Alright. And we'll upgrade these to our escort carriers. Wait, why didn't they appear on the list? Oh, there they go. They just had to pop up further down. And we'll get our chrome from the Soviets. There we go. Back to that question. Where was it? Oh, hey, Destiny tips for countering kamikazes. Actually, yeah, these, let's see, like AA ships is what you really have to do. You just have to make like AA variant ships and use them, and they actually do pretty well. An EDH shower all the way. Alright, now let's get... Thank you, that meta guy, for that donation. Appreciate that.
Go Gamecocks minus yesterday's ludicrous display.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if you're a Clemson fan or actually a Carolina fan. With that comment. But thank you regardless for that. Alright. Now let's do Neutrality Act, and then we'll do Scientific Research Development. Any tips for successful D-Day in multiplayer? I always fail, and Russia dies. Any tips? It depends on who you're playing as. If you're playing as the United Kingdom, there's not a whole lot you can do until the United States gets in the war, unless you actually are able to hold France. Aside from just making an air force and harassing the German player and forcing him to keep his fighters back. But then once America joins, they're kind of responsible for doing, you know, a D-Day kind of thing. That's really where that whole thing is set. Ah, Carolina fan. Okay, good. When will Germany episode be out? Probably tomorrow, because, see, I'm going to be honest with you. Here's what I had to do. I had to, and I spent several hours doing this. I've actually finished the Germany World Conquest series. All day yesterday, I played it for like 12 hours straight, and I finished it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit them and continue updating and releasing them in 30-minute episodes. And we're going to get synthetic oil for a little later trick, I know. And yeah, so the series is done. It's already finished, but I still have to go and edit it. But basically, the reason I did that is because I don't know how this hurricane thing is going to happen and how bad it's actually going to be, because they keep changing the way that they're saying it's supposed to happen here. So I'm kind of stuck in a spot where I don't know. Let me make training division. Hold on. Oops. Division. Oops. Alright. Wow, I lost my train of thought. I'm worse than a blonde. But yeah, no. Since I don't know how the hurricane thing's gonna act, I've got to, like, I went ahead and finished it, and then I'm going to edit them all, and I've already got one of them scheduled for tomorrow. And then later, once I finish the live stream, I'm going to edit the next one and the next one and the next one and keep trying as long as possible till I can get it to where they'll all be released within like 1 a day or 2 a day, in case I don't know if I'm going to have power or not through the hurricane. So, Dennis, I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts about it, but it gets pretty close. I'm going to say that. Alright. Arsenal of Democracy. Well, actually, yeah, we'll do Arsenal of Democracy, and then we'll do the research bonuses. Alright, now, let's do one more Give Refuge, followed by Improved Worker Conditions, and that way we're going to be able to get our stability up high enough that we can do the negative 5% consumer goods. And Dispersed Industry. Yay! Alright. Engineering. Nope, don't need that. Do need naval stuff. It's going in improved ship torpedoes for our destroyers. And is there anything else we need? Oh, well, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Too many torpedo submarines patrolling around. Yeah. Just add engineer company and hold the line against Dory, and eventually we'll run out of manpower. I don't think it works like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't work like that. And now we are gaining 12 XP a day. Oh wow, we're already in March of 37. Dang, this game's just rolling along. Alright. Let's make another escort carrier. Along with they're disgraceful. I'm Canadian. Who and what is a hurricane? Basically, it's just a large cluster of thunderstorms that are very big and angry, and it's gigantic and has wind speeds faster than cars at a race car track. Anybody know how to fix the mouse issue? No, I do not, which is weird. I don't know why this has just started happening today. It didn't happen in the stream, and I was able to get it all that, or not the stream, but the recorded video. So I got all that done. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Then small lobby effort. Oh wait, I accepted the agreement for a munitions plant. Okay, wait, where was it I had to do it? Maryland. Oh, okay. Great. Well, I guess I gotta make that really quick. Not too bad. Just a couple months. AKUK. Dustin, what's your Instagram? Actually, all that's in my description down below. Let's see. Military factories. We need more support equipment and rifles. See, in my opinion, support equipment and rifles is way more important for the United States in Hearts of Iron 4 compared to the other stuff. Let's see. Bump this down. Do that. Here we go. And then we'll do depth charge throwers, and then we'll start making... Well, wait, no. We need sonar. Then we'll start making the destroyers. My cat's name is Dorian. I don't know how to respond to that. Thank you for subscribing, Masher. Appreciate it. When you hover over convoys, it shows army XP. Hilarious. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Thanks, that weird, stupid bug thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our... Let's see. Oh, we need 250. That's right, for superior firepower. If that's the case, let's go ahead and get a... We can get tanks iron. Let's get this for the aircraft, because our fighters are going to be done in a day. Now that gave us an upgrade. No, wait, no, that's just regular fighters. I'm stupid. Okay. And then we'll get strat bombers. Because we're going to obviously go historical, so we're going to do some Arthur Harris kind of things. Face reveal at 100k. Actually, I have an Instagram, and it's already on there. My face is. I mean, I know my YouTube face reveal is kind of a little bit different, but anyway. Then heavy fighters. Well, actually, we need carrier planes before that, along with torpedo bombers, because we're gonna have a lot of carriers. Then heavy fighters, and then we'll have strat bombers in the last one. And then once we finish that technology up, we're going to go ahead and swap this over to, destroyers. You look like Erobob 221. I'll have to look him up after. Has the UK got a strategic... As the UK is focusing on strategic bombers as a good strat. Oh, yeah, that is a good strat. Dustin, what sort of template do you recommend for Japan 1938 when I've taken out... Probably, honestly, if you're going out superior firepower, 8/8s. And I know that seems kind of stupid, but I'm just kind of looking at it right now. Hold on. I'll show you. Basically, 8/8s is what I like to use in single player and multiplayer sometimes, where it's just 8 infantry and 8 artillery, and I'm going to show you why. Hold on. I'm not really going to make it fresh like this, obviously, because I'll use up all that army XP. But, the reason is because right now it doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff. But, oh, thank you for the donation, Jazili.
Awesome videos. Keep up the good work. I've learned some HOI4 from you. Best wishes from Iceland.
Thanks, Jazili. Appreciate that, bud. No, really, thank you, though. But back to what I was saying. So, basically, if you have support artillery on this, and it's an 8/8, right? The org is only 27, but that's about what your tank template should be anyway. But you have 276 soft attack, but if you go under superior firepower, you get this bonus, which gives an extra 20%. Then further down, if you went down to disperse support, you would get bonuses for your soft attack on the artillery, which would add another 40 soft attack or thereabouts. Or if you went down this side, which is better in my opinion, you get more Oregon artillery bonuses. Then if you go down air-land battle, you get more hard attack, more soft attack, all that kind of stuff. Or down this side, it's something similar, but I don't know. It works great for me in multiplayer. Yo, we reached the goal. Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? Seriously, thank you for those donations, though. Oh, what was I also gonna say? I forgot. Shoot. Oh well. But let's see. Yep. And then once these carriers finish, then we'll start working on our destroyers. Yay! We are now off of the Great Depression. Wait, no, I forgot. I'm not doing that little exploit. All right. Let's see. Both. Is this online or offline? Single player. Tyler 1's brother. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know who Tyler 1 is. I don't know if he's a YouTuber or what. Dustin, I followed your Instagram. Well, thank you. Let's see what else. Thanks, Dustin. I'll be able to improve my divisions and do world conquest. Thank you. Why are you making converted cruiser hulls? They're escort carriers, actually. See, here's the difference, right? They only have one deck space but armor, so they're able to take up more than aircraft carriers. They're 6,000 production, compared to an aircraft carrier that's 9,000 with no armor but double the deck space. Well, actually triple the deck space. But basically, these are little cheap cruisers that I can make, and then upgrade our older cruisers, which were Olga classes. Because, for people who don't know, the Olga class for the United States is probably the worst cruiser in the game, because most multiplayer games have a rule. You're not allowed to place mines. The Olga cruiser is a mine layer with no armor, no dual purpose, and all it has is a single mine layer, and then a light 1 battery, and a light 1 AA with an engine. There's not even any armor on this, so these are almost every time guaranteed to be the first things to die in combat. But see, when you upgrade them from another ship, like I'm doing here, they finish incredibly quickly. Actually, one of them already finished. I didn't even realize that's how quick it went. So, yeah. And also, there's actually a little bit of a trick that people don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that. There's a little trick to actually do better with bombing off of carriers compared to not. So let me actually grab our thing, and I'll show you guys this really quick. So, if you were to, say for example, let's go and delete all the planes on all of our carriers right now, okay? Delete, oops, delete. Alright, so let's just say this was a regular multiplayer game, right? Okay, let's say you have 60 torpedo bombers on here, okay? Let's just pretend that this was actually fully loaded out, right? Well, with the 60 torpedo bombers, that means they do one attack, one single attack every single, I think it's 6 hours in the naval battles is how it works. Now, I have not heard this song before. Wait, what is this? Someday we'll meet again? Wait a minute. Someday we'll meet again. Oh, wait, this is from the Hearts of Iron 4 Allies con. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, never mind. That confused me a minute. I was trying to figure out where I got this music from. I was using Music Pack. Back to what I was saying. So, on these aircraft carriers, they're doing one strike a day with 60 bombers, right? Wait, where'd it go? Okay, well, whatever. Basically, if you split them up into groups like this on the carriers, they'll perform different missions every single day. Oh, I know who Tyler is. No, I know. So basically, if you split the planes up into groups between 3 to 5, they'll do different missions and damage several ships instead of just damaging a single ship at a time. So that's why I make carriers, because when I figured that out after testing it, I was like, oh, carriers actually have a purpose. They damage ships. They're not made to sink them, they're just made to damage them. When is the ideal time to research Fire Tuesday's Germany? Single player as soon as possible. Multiplayer after Romania gets them you should right click in a multiplayer game, request license, and ask for the aircraft from him, and then get the aircraft. And then build, because that'll give you a 20% bonus. Which is what I should have done with the oh wait, no, I'm in single player, they wouldn't accept. Basically, you would send something like this, and that way it helps you research quicker. Ooh, scientific, awesome. Smells of corruption, no national focus, that's fine. We're gonna do Scientist Haven. And research available. I'm trying to think here. I feel like we should do something under aircraft. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the upgraded carrier fighter. Well, is our doctrine still going, actually? Thank you for subscribing, Thomas. Appreciate it. I know it's kind of late, but I keep peeking over. You know, we'll get the fighter, and then we'll start going to our tank line, because it's about 1938. All you need is to hold Philippines, Wake, and Guam for natural aircraft carrier coastal power. Yeah, but once you get to naval battles, see, that's the point. If you use the planes the way I was talking about, you can actually take out the Japanese navies pretty quickly, especially in multiplayer. And it kind of puts them in a bad spot, because obviously if they don't have a navy, then they're really, well, they're pointless. So, what mods are you using? Let me post that really quick. There you go, buddy. Alright. Modify government. Now, let's go ahead and actually... I think we're going to actually do industrial... No. I'm going to hold on to the political power, I think. Well, because see, with the AI being kind of dumb in terms of naval warfare, I don't really know how I should go about this here. I think what I should do is just go down. We'll just do electronics concern to speed up our research there and improve our lobby effort. Hey Dustin, how would he place mines? I never understood. Basically, you have to be at war with somebody, and then if you have mine laying ships, you'll go down here and click mine laying, and then you'll just select the areas that you want to lay mines. But really, you have to wait until later on to do it, because if you do it very early, that's going to mess you up big time. Now, let's see. I can't remember. Do we have any penalties for... Nope. Awesome. Now, here's that stupid trick I was talking to you guys about. We're going to build some civilian factories now in the United States. And you'll see why in a couple minutes, because this is going to get absolutely overpowered. I mean, seriously, this is why I like doing multiplayer games, because this is just so broken how strong America gets. He got over... Oh, wait. He didn't fail the German world conquest, but if you watch Russia front there, you're out of equipment Oryx, so we can... I kind of don't want to say too much about that, but I found out what was going on with the Soviets, why they were able to be so strong. Alright. Let's see. Actually, we will start working on one thing. Well, nah. We'll just keep doing civs. Hello there. Do you have man the guns? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and start working on rubber processing. Democracy. How about playing some Democracy 3? I already suggested on Discord, but I don't think you've seen... Well, I've seen the idea behind Democracy 3, like a little bit of the gameplay stuff behind it, but I haven't really tried it, I guess you could say. I've been suggested it several times, but I don't really know if I'd like a game that's that far in depth. Wait a minute. If I'm thinking about the right one. Wow, Spanish Civil War fired off in almost 1938. That's a while. Anyway. But, no, people have suggested it to me, and I haven't really decided if I should. Instant factory conversion. Shh. 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 Travis, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Alright. Small lobby effort. Wait. Stern warning for what? The British ambassador to our country today has called upon Franklin Delano Roosevelt to deliver a note from his government. They're wishing her... I haven't withdrawn from the treaty, though. Okay. I haven't... Okay, that is really weird that I just had that event pop up. Alright. Research. I don't want to push it until we have enough support. At least some more. Is Man the Guns worth it? Well, let me kind of word it like this. Man the Guns is worth it if you're mostly an Allies player because it really revamps the naval warfare and a lot of the US focus tree stuff gets changed up. But if you're a mostly Axis player, you'll probably more than likely want to get Waking the Tiger. That's how I like to word it to people. If you're a pro-Axis player, you want Waking the Tiger. If you're a pro-Allies player, you want Man the Guns. And then if you can, later on, get whichever one you weren't able to get in the first place. If you have to decide between the two in a moment. That's just the way I've always gone about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Browning. And small lobby effort. It's weird. Wait, what is it? Oh, the Navy size! Am I about to go to war with the UK in a historical game? All I've been making is aircraft carriers. How do I have a bigger navy than the United Kingdom AI? Oh, it's because I have more capital ships. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh my god. See, I mostly play historical, so where's the Italy rework? I have a feeling it's probably going to come out in the next DLC. If they're reworking France, I would imagine they're going to rework Italy. Because that's kind of the way they've gone. When they're reworking focus trees, they're covering parts of the world. Like, for example, when they released Waking the Tiger, they started to rework not just Japan, but China, Manchukuo. I don't think any of the... Wait, no, did these? Yeah, these got it. So, when they rework certain parts of the world is when they get updates. And Germany was the only one outside of a DLC update like that. You know, Man the Guns updated more of the UK focus tree. Man the Guns updated more of the US focus tree. You know, Together for Victory really updated the UK tree along with several other nations. So I would imagine if they're reworking France, they're probably going to either rework Spain or Italy, if not both, is what I would imagine they're probably going to do. Again, that's just my opinion. I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody at Paradox, so don't get all excited. That's just what I personally would imagine. They always work 2 majors. Well, yeah, they always rework at least 2 majors in them. That is guaranteed, so. Alright. Now let's start working on our destroyer since we got pretty much all that stuff. We want level 2. No, we'll get level 1 depth charges for that. Then our rapid fire guns will get a level 1 battery, level 1 AA, level 2 sonar, level 2 torpedoes, fire control system. Well, that really barely, it's not worth the cost. And a level 2 engine. Now for our anti-submarine warfare destroyer, we're going to get level 2 depth charges, level 1 AA, and we're going to ignore torpedoes, and we're going to get sonar, because these are just going to be made to like really, actually let's remove the AA for even more cost with the engine. Okay. And now for our anti-aircraft destroyer, we're going to have just level 2 AA on it, all over the place. And fire control, I believe it's later on, actually upgrades the AA bonuses, right? Yeah. So we're just going to do that. Alright. By the way, does any possibility for an Italy tank focus? Could be. I mean, I don't necessarily know, because I know the Paradox developers like to have a historical and an ahistorical kind of tree, and I don't think the Italian tank production was anywhere close to the Germans. So, well, actually, it's not that I don't think, I know. It wasn't anywhere close to the Germans. So, it's kind of iffy on if they would do something like that, you know? Let's see, alright, so that would be 10, 14, 19 dockyards. 24... 2... Alright, that should be about right. It will be base game except alt history path. Oh, okay. Italy has abandoned the naval treaty. Alright. M3 Stewart. Now let's go back to these comments. I wasn't talking about the DLC, I meant the one after. Might be Poland, Soviets, and Italy. Oh. All history path will be locked by the DLC. Be Haiti next game? No. No, thank you. No. Oh, boy. So I just paused the game. I just looked over my shoulder at the Weather Channel. Hurricane Dorian is a Category 5 that has gained 5 miles an hour, so now the wind speed is 185 miles per hour, and by the time it hits here, it will be a 100 mile per hour storm, and my home is rated at about 120 miles per hour. And I'm still going to be riding out the hurricane. But wait, hold up. I know the game is paused, and I know you guys probably don't care about this hurricane, but I just want to see what the millibars are going to be. Because this thing might be affecting me, and they're showing like an updated track, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to live or die. Will this be uploaded later? Probably. Definitely. Alright, moving west. Oh! The pressure stayed the same at 911. Okay. That's... Okay, and the new track shows it still riding the coast, which is bad for me. And gets even closer to where I live. Great. Okay. Never build tanks as Italy. Yeah, that's a bad idea. You should never really build tanks as Italy. Alright. So, I think once 39 hits, that's when we're going to start doing our demand compensation. Come on. Give it here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I feel like we could probably go ahead and do, after this focus, since it's been about 3... Yeah, we can do federal housing and get rid of our Great Depression. Then we'll be able to do all that other stuff. Which, I'm going to save our political power now so I can go to war economy. Do just bail? No. Dorian's a big YouTuber and culturist Romania. Why fear... Oh. You're gonna die like you're Germany from the comedy. That is a horrible thing to say, Hans. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save our political power up, because what I want to do is I want to try to get both onto war economy from this, right? Which will need some war support, which we're only like 1% away, so that should be really close anyway. Yeah. Oh, Browning. Alright. Then we'll get our uniforms, and then we can change the skin of our troops. And let's also get a logistics company for later. And decryption, encryption. Remove the depression? About to. Nah, Italy's done. Italy about to make sure the Allies have... Italy's gonna be what we farm XP on. That's funny. Good luck riding out the storm. Thank you. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll be able to. Let's see. For Russia, Artie is king. How to China. Basically cause as many casualties to Japan as possible. I mean, that really is the whole way of playing the China. You just constantly send men to the front line to repeatedly charge as much as possible up against the Soviets, or the Japanese, to try to weaken them to the point they can't produce that much to fight the Americans, and you're really buying the Allies time to win. That's really what China is. And let me go ahead and quit training my Navy. And, yeah. Because now we're at... How many aircraft carriers? I know we're at more than 5. I know we are well more than 5. Come on. What does it mean? We have way more than 5. Oh, it's... I feel like the other fleet was probably somewhere else. Yep, there they are. Okay. Yeah, we have 11 aircraft carriers. Awesome. Let's see. Oh. Wait, what's good? Oh, Paradox Crash Reporter? Are you serious? Oh, God. Great, okay. Hang on. Let me go ahead and, force close down HOI. And it won't let me close down HOI. Wow, the Crash Reporter pops at the top of the thing. Hold on. How do I... Maybe if I can get a window to open on top of... Nope. Nope, it won't let me... Alright, what if I Alt F... Nope. I cannot close Hearts of Iron 4. It will not let me. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to shut down my computer. Am I going to have to shut down the computer to get Hearts of Iron 4 to close? It won't even let me open the task manager above. Alright, wait a minute. I got a better idea. Hold on. If I close task manager and try this. The task manager is literally set to always be on top of anything. It crashed so bad it won't let me actually do that. Oh my god. Alright. Hang on, I'm trying to think if there's something else I could do here. Okay. Can I nope, it won't let me move the task manager to my other window. What if I Alt-Tab it over to... No. Wow. Hold on. Wait a minute, no, I got an idea. What if I Control-Alt-Delete and open up Task Manager this way? It won't let me close it! It's so bad! Oh my god. Okay. Is there any suggestions anybody has in here other than having to restart my entire computer to do this? Alt F4, bro? No, I've tried Alt F4ing. I've tried Alt F4. It won't let me close it. I've tried to Alt Tab out. It won't let me Alt Tab out of it. And I've got a second monitor. It won't let me pull the task manager over it or click anything on the window. Germany's new Wonder Waffle just crashed the game. Nope, that won't even work. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to actually turn my computer off. Nice. Nice. Okay. Alright, I think I am going to have to... Alright, I'm gonna try to turn the computer off and relaunch it and see if I can get it to work. Wait a minute. Can I launch Steam and get that to overlay it? Nope. Alright, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to close it down and try it again. Alright. I'm gonna relaunch it. Alright, sorry guys.